Hello everybody, it's Techno here, and welcome back to part 10 of the Pokemon Black and White 2 special double playthrough. We have recently arrived in Undella Town, and we're able to explore this very small yet beautiful, gorgeous resort city. As you can see, it's kind of on the beach itself. There's two directions. There's a north exit and a south exit. The south exit leads to Route 14, but Route 14 is blocked, but we're still going to go down there and explore the trainers and check it out. And then the north leads to Route 13, which is where we're supposed to go. So we're going to do 14 first. But let's take a look around at Undella Town, see what's going on here. Undella Town, a town of rippling waves. Again, this building is famous for something else in Black 2, or Black and White 1, but it's not the case here. It's just related here. This villa belongs to Caitlin, one of the Pokemon's Elite Four. Pokemon League's Elite Four, which used to belong to Cynthia, or at least she rented it out. This place, we're not going to go yet. That is going to take us over to Humalau, as far as I understand. Okay, so when we go into the beach area, we could come over here and like exit around. We could surf straight down to cut across to the entrance to Route 14. It is a little bit faster that way. But we're going to explore. Look at these nice houses. Rich people who live here. Resort here. It's a very big money place. As you can see, we entered Route 14 barely. We can enter this area we were just at from the south side. Oh, look what's over here. Alright, we're going to start with Black 2 first. Hi, is this Techno? Great, Techno. You have 6 gym badges. That was going to be my trivia question at the end of this part, believe it or not. I was going to ask how many badges do I have. That's hilarious. Just spoiled it. You are a tough trainer, aren't you? Okay, she has to leave. Hi, is this Techno? Here comes the question. Techno, you're a Pokemon trainer. How many badges do you have? Great, you have 6 badges. You're a tough trainer, aren't you? Very similar dialogue that time. Nothing super special. This route has good music in it. Really reminds me of the old Black and White days. As you can see, it's a little foggy here too, but straight up is Undella Town if I were to surf across that river. It's just a bay. It's called Undella Bay, actually. We got a trainer here. Hello there, young trainer. Please, battle with me for a spell. The sounds of gently crashing waves, the smell of salt in the air, and a battle with a trainer in the prime of youth. A Delcatty. That's pretty cool to see. The lady had a Lopunny, and the guy had a Delcatty, which are both, 2-stage normal type Pokemon. Really cool to see them. So, especially like late game Unova, it's kind of weird. Okay, so we passed the people. We can go straight down. And if we have access to waterfall, we can surf in this river over here and go up the waterfall. Like that. But I don't. This is a fighting type trainer. I do not want Bastiodon first in my party. I want Staraptor first in my party. Also, she said number 14, which is what route we're at. Kind of funny. Oh, let me catch up over here. Yeah, so those waterfalls, you can surf up those waterfalls if you have access to it. I don't currently, so we're stuck down here, but, There's a lot going on the screen right now. I'm doing a double, triple battle. Keeping track of all the movements. Cryogonal wants to learn Slash. How? Am I missing something? Last part, this Cryogonal wanted to learn Acrobatics. And now it wants to learn Slash? How? I'm getting my butt whooped, bro. I don't have anybody left. Oh, Elgim's evolving. I thought that was like later, like level 48 or something. Wow, and I'm not even gonna make it through this battle on Black 2. My whole team's almost completely wiped. And one of them can't even touch Basculin. What happens? Okay, so we just got Behem, which in my opinion is a downgrade in design. I really loved Elgim's design. But still, Behem. Elgim was good the whole way, bro. He didn't even need to evolve yet. I mean, that's how good Elgim is. Really good. But okay, anyways, focus on Black 2. I have 2 Pokemon in position 1 and 2, and they have a Basculin on the far right. What happens if Basculin KOs Bastiodon? Basculin and Kricketune can't reach each other anymore. What happens? I'm curious. I kind of want to, like, SD with Bastiodon just to see. Okay, he fainted. So what's going to happen here? Kricketune and Basculin cannot... Oh! Whoa! I've never seen that before. That's brand new in my book. That's really interesting. I've never seen that. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about the possibility of that happening. Okay, so that fight... I mean, look. This lady almost completely wiped me. You see this? Look. She almost completely wiped me. And that kind of took away from the moment of Elgyem evolving. So, Elgyem, I'm sorry you didn't get the moment that you deserved, buddy. You're finally a Behemoth. You are already insanely powerful. I can't even imagine how much stronger you're gonna be now. Look at this sign. When you're using the cross transceiver, press a direction on the control pad and the appearance of the screen will change in varied ways. I'm gonna check that out, just because I'm curious. I actually don't know what that's talking about. It says, while you're using the cross transceiver, press a direction on the control pad. The appearance of the screen will change in varied ways. I'm doing that on Black 2 right now. Nothing changing there. Bottom screen. Nothing there. Except just going up and down. But I'm pushing left and right. Okay, well, we'll continue on the route. This is actually the end of the route. For my memory's sake, at least. Really close to it. Okay, so we can surf over here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Onward, my friends. My bug-type Pokemon swarm. Yo, look at that Pinsir sprite. Super dynamic, super nice, clean sprite. He knows Storm Throw. I just saw him use it on Buffalon. That's bad news for Bastiodon. Even though Bastiodon has a rock type move. Oh, he has submission too. Of course, I mean it's Pinsir after all. But that's done for Bastiodon. Wow, he survived. Really surprising. I know he's super defensive, but still 4 times super effective. And so did the Pinsir. So we can't really explore the rest of this route until we do have Waterfall, unfortunately. It is blocked off. There is a whole place back there called the Abundant Shrine. It's post-game stuff in Black and White 1. Behemoth is really good. He just took like a super effective Pursuit from Zebstrika for about 30% damage. And then Oko with Psychic. Once again, that battle almost took out my whole team. I mean, I'm left with scraps. But we beat it. That's the last trainer here in this route. As you can see, we could come over here. This is the exit of Route 14 that leads us into one of the most famous roadblocks in Pokemon history. This is one of the most famous ones. It's very meta. Today, we're dancing for no reason. Someday, we'll disappear for no reason. Literally just blatantly stating that it's a roadblock just for the sake of being a roadblock. Anyways, that's it for Route 14. We're going to go ahead and fly on over to Undella Town and explore the north side of that city. Okay, so we're back in Undella. We've healed up. We can go north into Route 13, or we can come over here and check this place before we do anything. This place is probably blocked off, I'm assuming, because I know I'm supposed to come here, but not yet. So let's see if it is blocked off or not. The marine tube is just ahead, but please wait for a little longer. Just a little bit. Okay. I moved here just to be the first person to go through the marine tube. Okay, so it's just recently opened. Makes sense. It wasn't here in Black and White 1. Okay, of course there's a block off. Okay. So we have 2 blockades in one video, guys. Okay, so this leads us only with our only option, which is to explore. Phew, look at this. Wait up. Well, yeah, it's been a really long time since we've seen him. Let's see how well we've raised our Pokemon. Alright, and lucky for me, I just healed up, because if I went over there before visiting the Pokemon Center, this would have been really bad. It's got 3 Pokemon only. That's kind of a shame. Unpheasants, also kind of a shame. Because Charon has one in Black and White 1, so maybe our rival could have had something different. Is it too loud, the audio? The battle audio? Okay, well, we're Blissey. We can charge beam that bad boy. Lilligant, on the other hand, is not prepared for that. There you go. Hit him with that charge beam, Blissey. And I got special attack raise. I can't use workup because I'm taunted. Blissey got the KO. And another special attack increase. Okay, Blissey, you're ×2 special attack now. That's dangerous. That's dangerous now. Boufflant almost didn't even need any power up at all. Blissey wants to learn Egg Bomb. That is a signature move of Chansey and Executor. But I'm going to pass because it is a physical move. And it's normal time. He's going to send out Emboar. Yeah, I'm going to switch because Blissey's dead meat if I want to keep that out. Takedown. Oh, man, Emboar is so good. Love it. I'm a Tepig, bro. I'm a Tepig, bro. What can I say? I don't know what it is, but Behem is actually super intimidating. Just look at him, like, floating around like, I'm better than you. I am very good at this game. And I got the special attack increase. Is it guaranteed in this game? I thought it was like 10%. And he has Simi-Sage in White 2 because and his team is dependent on my starter that I chose. Remember what I said about Boufflant in the last part? Any grass type Pokemon that comes up against Boufflant is going to have some serious trouble. Because one, it's got Sap Sipper, which absorbs any grass type moves. And it's also got now the beautiful Mega Horn. Boom! That's an Oko for sure. I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look because that move with Bouffalant's power got a little more money in Y2. Great. If we're this strong, Team Plasma will run screaming when they see us. Guess that was a more happy great. Great! I won't let him get away though. Per Purloin. I'll get it back for sure. So Techno, keep helping me out. Also, continue to work hard on the Pokedex. You're the one who was officially asked to complete it after all. Very unique. Hugh is the only rival that you battle who doesn't get all bummed out or crazy when he loses, you know what I mean? Barry was kind of like that. Barry's like, "Wow, you know, I'll get better, I promise," or "I let you win," or something. And you know, other rivals are, "What's wrong? Why can't I do it?" Hugh, this is good. This is exactly what we need. He's on a mission. I love that. That's why he's one of my favorite rivals. Okay, so now we healed up. And we're really going to go into Route 13. And at this point, I have something to say. The 5th word in the secret sentence, secret word number 5, in the 5th position, is the word pranks. P-R-A-N-K-S. Pranks. Okay, so we're passing through the gate into Route 13. We can read this sign if we want to. Ancient abyssal ruins have been found in Undella Bay. Yes, we haven't been there yet. You see the picture is Undella Bay and the Marina Tube, which we haven't really been able to explore yet, but we will eventually, trust me. Okay, so here we are in Route 13. This is a big one. It's a big route. Very large. Look at the difference in color of the grass because of the seasons. Again, winter up here. And spring there. Hey, we can cut through here. I don't have cut though. And I'm definitely not going to teach it to any of my Pokemon to go down there. But I'm curious. Okay, it's definitely not worth it. If you cut and go down there, it's only a max repel. So I'm glad I didn't. And we're here blocked by strength. And that's a red shard up there. So I'm definitely not going to worry about it. A lot of HMs on this route, which actually the guy in the gates mentioned that HMs help clear the way. I guess he's talking about this route specifically. Hey, we got a trainer. Behold my impressive physique. It's fitting of an ace trainer. Ooh, look at the battlefield. Really nice. Beautiful sand with the blue water. That looks really good. Really clean. So the only Pokemon left who needs to evolve is Poniard. And it's still going to be another 10 levels until then. It's going to be a shame because that's like right when I'm at the Pokemon League. Maybe a little bit before. Astrodon wants to learn Muddy Water. Memories. Memories of my childhood. It's basically Surf, but has the chance of lowering accuracy. I'm going to pass on that because I already have Surf and I need Surf anyways. That has been the story that has never left time. That's been the case ever since Muddy Water was invented. That is an Electric. While it is an electric type, it has the ability Levitate, which, as you can see right here, it is going to dodge ground type moves. Wanted to demonstrate that, which is very cool. That was a big gimmick back in the day. Wow, an electric type with Levitate. It's weak against nothing. Still really cool. You know what's funny on the topic of Levitate? Behem, if I kept Simple Beam, I would be able to change its ability from Levitate to Simple and then be able to hit it with a ground type move if I really wanted to be that obscure. It's not super necessary because it's not a competitive battle, but the option was there. Thought it would be cool to mention it. That's a long beach line. You saw that? Wow, it keeps going too. There's a fisherman out here. He's got a Vaporeon. So right by this fisherman, you can actually jump down and go back to the start of the route, which we've done already. We've already been down there. It's just cool that you can kind of like shortcut back over. And look at that. We know what this is. Hi, is this Techno? I am off today, so I was thinking I could pick up my cross transceiver. Oh, wow. The one you've been keeping for me. Are you busy, Techno? Really? You aren't? Good. Can we meet at the Ferris wheel in Nimbasa City? I'm looking forward to seeing you there, Techno. Oh my gosh. And this should be similar. Hi, is this Techno? Actually, I'm off work today. I'd like to pick up my cross transceiver, the one you've been keeping for me. Will you please come to the Ferris wheel in Nimbasa City? Oh, if you can, of course. See you there, Techno. Wow, we're gonna meet them. I'm gonna drop everything I'm doing right now because I really want to do that. We're flying all the way to Nimbasa. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this out. Remember Nimbasa City? It's been a while. This is the city with all the musical theater and the roller coaster and the gym leader Elisa, the Ferris wheel, which is right here. I'm really nervous. Oh, look, they're there. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Okay, we'll start with Black 2 first. Ready? No, I'm not who you think. What? You're Techno. I'm so sorry. I thought you were someone else. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Yancy. You were different than I imagined, so I was a little surprised. I suppose so. We could just talk normally. Hee. Techno handed over Yancy's dropped item. We finally returned it. Thank you, Techno. I'm sorry I couldn't find the time to pick it up earlier, but I really enjoyed talking with you, so maybe I was a little lucky. If you don't mind, can I still call you sometime? Phew. I was really scared you might say no. Hey, I got her contact. Yo, my boy Nate's picking up numbers. Can I ask you one more thing? I called you on the cross transceiver too often, and one of my coworkers got really mad at me. So, Techno, could you call me? What? Really? Thanks. Techno, you're really nice. Hehe. I'm usually at work, and sometimes I'm having trouble picking up signals. But I'd like if you check your cross transceiver often and give me a call. Well, I'll be heading home. Goodbye, Techno. See ya, Yancy. Really nice to meet you. Now let's take a look at Curtis over here. No, I'm not who you think. What? You're Techno. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were someone else. Well, I guess nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. What, really? Thanks, Techno. You're really nice. It's the same exact dialogue. Okay. Those are probably like two of the literally most colorful sprites I've seen. Like out of all the sprites, that pink and that green, really unique colors. Anyways, we're back here in the sunny shore of Route 13, and I already missed Yancy and Curtis. We're gonna go ahead and call them and see if they answer. Yes, I'm one of those needy people. Okay, so now here's our contact list. We now have a scroll bar. We can call Yancy and Curtis. Okay, remember I have to flip through screens. Oh, look at her! She's adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it. Techno. Yeah, I can talk right now. You know? Oh, I chose an option. I didn't see what it was. Thank you for the other day. I was surprised you were my age. I was guessing you'd be older than me from your voice. It made me a little nervous on the cross transceiver, you know? I'm kind of relieved that I can relax from now on when we talk. I should get back to work now. Talk to you later, Techno. Wow, I love it. Let's see Curtis's face. I'm curious. Wow, look at him. Green. Kind of looks like N a little bit. He's got a little freckle, too. Or mole. Ah, Techno. Yeah, I can talk right now, you know? Okay, same message from both of them, but really, really adorable artwork. That's really cool that we got in contact with them. I enjoy that quite a lot. Anyways, back to business. Exploring Route 13. A woman standing alone with a parasol in one hand on the beach. Hi, please have a battle with me. There's a parasol lady in Route 6 that has a cast form also. Fire Blast? Yo! Okay. Surprising. There's Fire Blast again. Crickettoon's toast as well. Literally. Wow. And Blizzard. And Hydro Pump. It's got the ultimate moves of all those types that he can change forms into. Okay, so the route splits over here. We can actually go left. That's the item that's on my screen right now is the... Can't remember. Red Shard, I think it was. That was behind the Strength Boulder. Now, this building doesn't have anything of interest. I'm really annoyed by what Team Plasma said in the past. So, I live with Pokemon without putting them in Pokeballs. But Panpour doesn't listen to me at all. The creation of Pokeballs made it possible for everyone to be with Pokemon. Yes, everyone. So yeah, like I said, nothing important in that house. And that's why we're supposed to go north on this intersection over here. Which leads us into the top part of Route 13 to Fisherman Trainers. Wow. Okay, Pawniard's not bad. He's not. He does good. The problem is that he is not evolved. I think he should evolve right around this level, at least like level 35 to 40. 52 is way too high. He's still good. I'm not going to say he's bad, because he's not bad. He still hits. He's got a great learn set. It's just he's a little outclassed now because he's not evolved and everybody else is. Weird little stretch of land here. Check out my Alomomola. It took me 100 Pokeballs to catch it. I wonder what Pokemon this guy's going to have. An Alomomola? I had no idea. Crickettoon took care of that Alomomola with no problem. Crickettoon's actually surprisingly doing okay. He's really not as bad as I thought he was going to be. Really not as bad. And he wants to learn Night Slash. I'm going to keep Aerial Ace. Even though that's weaker. Okay, but that's really cool. That it wants to learn Night Slash, dude. That's insane. And if I didn't TM Aerial Ace in the last part, I would have definitely ran with Night Slash right there and got rid of Struggle Bug then. So north is where we're supposed to go. That's actually the end of the route up there, but we can go down here along this bridge. That's like in this elevated area, which may honestly be the inspiration for Route 8 in Kalos. To battle in a high up place. It's the perfect situation for an ace trainer such as I. Bastiodon needs Rock Slide ASAP. Rock Tomb sucks, man. It misses so much, and it's too weak. I mean, I'm burned, but look how little damage that did to Lampent or Rock Tomb. It didn't do very much. Okay, so as you can see, like we're elevated. We're really elevated. Star piece, that's cool. This is very similar to Route 8. It's an elevated cliffside above a beach-like area. I mean, what can I say? Very, very similar. So we can either, I don't know what's over here. I can't remember. Oh, that's right. This takes us back down to the beach. Okay, so again, we could go up on the side over there and cut, or we could just go through the grass. And look who's over there. And we have a triple battle, while Cobalion is just on the other side of this bushes or trees. Wow, a Larvesta, Vibrava, and Flareon. You got quite a team there. Okay, honestly, that guy got wiped. He got wiped because they had a Pokemon that can surf in the middle of the team. Look, he wants to learn Calm Mind. That's good because it boosts his special attack and his special defense. Competitively, yes, I would run with that. Here though, I'm gonna pass because he's already good enough to win here. All right, let's go check it out. The end of the route after all. Hello, Cobalion. This looks like we're about to battle this bad boy. Okay, here we are, Cobalion. One of the best battle themes in all of Pokemon. Okay, so we caught Cobalion in White too. I read online you don't necessarily have to catch Cobalion here. You can KO it if you want to. You can just not encounter it if you want to. You can just keep going. I'm not going to make it a super huge deal to catch it because I have literally like 20 of these in my Pokemon bank, which is kind of sad how that works. But so we're gonna let Gastrogun get the XP in black 2. I caught it in white 2. I'm not gonna catch every single legendary here 2 times. That's just I hate myself, but not that much. So if I beat the league, Cabellion will come back. It's not necessary to have them. It's just cool to have them for the story, which is why it kind of hurts me to leave it behind, but that's okay. And we will see it later on. But you need strength to access the rest of Route 13. So we're here in Lacunosa Town, which is a great city. We're about to have a big piece of dialogue, so let's pay attention here. Hi there, Techno. It's Juniper and Bianca. Hehe. I use flies, so it looks like I beat you here. Thank you for your help in Reversal Mountain. Yeah, we just left you behind in Andela Town. If you go straight past Lacunosa Town, you'll reach Appaloosa City. But before you go, there's something I want you two to hear. What is it? You'll know soon enough. Hurry now. Okay. Notice something about Lacunosa Town. It's got walls everywhere. Big, big walls. There's a reason for that. You must be the ones who want to hear that old tale about Lacunosa Town. That's right. Please tell us. All right, my dearies. Please come in. Behind Lacunosa Town, there's a mighty big hole. Have you heard of the giant chasm? Oh, I've heard that around the giant chasm there have been brief temperature readings of negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. That's really cold. That's what Sharon told me anyways. Remember he mentioned there was cold temperatures in Driftville, there was cold temperatures in Castelia City, and there was cold temperatures in Lacunosa Town. We're here in Lacunosa Town finally. The road is blocked, so we can't get there right now. A long, long time ago, the giant chasm was created when a big meteorite fell from the sky. A really scary Pokemon was hidden inside that meteorite. A meteorite? When darkness falls over the land, this Pokemon appears. A frigid wind follows it, cold. It freezes everything around and eats people and Pokemon. That's why everyone was afraid. The Pokemon ate people? So our ancestors surrounded the town with walls to prevent the Pokemon from getting inside the town. Also, a rule was made forbidding anybody to go outside after dark. And that's the end of the old tale. A fascinating story. I'll add it to my research records. Everyone, we should be going. Huh? Thank you, kind old lady. So a big meteorite caused a chasm in the back of Lacunosa Town, and the people built a wall to protect themselves from this human-eating Pokemon. Human-eating Pokemon. Wasn't that an interesting folktale? The Pokemon's true identity may be unknown, but the power mentioned in the story is incredible. I know. The power to freeze everything around it could even rival the power of the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Yes, Bianca, it's almost like Zekrom, who scorched Unova with intense lightning long ago. Or Reshiram, probably, I didn't read, Reshiram, who scorched Unova with fire long ago. I'm guessing that's what she said. By the way, Techno, do you remember the story of Zekrom or Reshiram? I told you a little about it in Lentimas Town, remember? Reshiram is a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon that lends its power to the person it recognizes as a hero who seeks truth or pursues ideals. As you can see, it has a black body and it can unleash fearsome lightning. It has a white body and can send forth ferocious flames. Professor, do you think there's a connection between the Pokemon from the old story and the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? The meteorite. The meteorite? Zekrom was revived from a rock called the Darkstone, and Reshiram was revived from a rock called the Lightstone. Let's suppose the meteorite from the story and this stone are one and the same. Take into account that elements from the same era were found in Dragon Spiral Tower, where Zekrom and Reshiram was, and in the Giant Chasm. It doesn't prove anything, but it could be a piece of the puzzle. She's very smart. Let's not write it off as a coincidence just yet. If your theories are true, it should be a really strong Pokemon. What kind of reason would there be for it to come out only at night? If it doesn't like sunlight or something like that. Until we look a little more deeply, it would be hard to say really anything about it. Now that I think about it, the name Lacunosa could be derived from Lacunosis clouds, which are clouds that resemble a net or fence. That is true. All of the cities in Unova are named after clouds. I wonder if the name is related to the part of the story where they built walls to protect the town from that Pokemon. Sorry, I rambled on a bit, didn't I? Techno, couldn't you ask Drayden about this if you get a chance? I'm going to do a little field work. Bianca, help out, okay? Sure thing. See you later, guys. So we have to go talk to Drayden, who's over in Opelucid City, which is what she's telling us. He's also the gym leader there. So we'll do 2 birds with 1 stone. But it won't be this part we're going to do that because that is very far away. We still are barely going to make it there in the next part just because of how far out that city is. We've done a lot of traveling here in Unova. As you can see, this city is built with walls all around us. Hey, look, we got a TM shop here. Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire Blast. Well, I'm going to get Blizzard. Holy cow, 70,000. I'm only going to get Blizzard and Black 2 because I'm going to put that on Chansey, but I would prefer Ice Beam. I have no idea where Ice Beam is. It's probably in the Giant Chasm in this game, but... Okay, well that's probably the last TM shop in the game. So this is Lacunosa Town. We're finally going to actually explore it. It's actually really kind of a sweet city. You can see there's like a bridge and a giant wall that kind of overlaps it, so you can see, watch. It's actually really, really sweet. I like it a lot. That's the giant wall that we're talking about to protect the citizens from the dragon that they're afraid of, the Pokemon from the meteorite. And back there, that you can barely see it, is the giant chasm. Let's talk to this guy. My granny loves old stories. I'm always having to listen to her really, really long stories. I think everybody has to do that with their grandma, buddy. A metronome! Okay, that's part of success to Lilligant, which, I'll be honest, hasn't been as superpower as I remember her being, but she's set up too. All she really needs left is Giga Drain, and she's a monster. Or no, Petal Dance is what she had. Hey, look, there's an item over there. That's in Route 12. We'll get that in just a second. Hello, little Minchino. Hello, cop. I don't have anything to do ever since I took a post here. Since nobody goes outside at night, it's very peaceful. Sounds like a really good city to live in, honestly. Besides, of course, the giant freaking monster behind in the backyard. Well, that's it. That's Lacunosa Town. We've pretty much explored it. It's very small, but very cool. And honestly, really, really cute. I love the benches and the bushes. And the wall is actually surprisingly not hideous. Hello, Hugh. What's up? Have you seen Team Plasma anywhere around here? I heard a rumor to that effect. Wow, speak of the devil, here you are. Oh, for crying out loud. This is troublesome indeed, my curious trainers. Remember Zinzalin from the Driftville ship. Perhaps I should satiate your curiosity somewhat. The reason I am still part of Team Plasma is this. I want to know how the world will change. Listen, Pokemon are nature. Pokeballs are civilization. Humans who are used to civilization don't relinquish it easily. Of course, both nature and civilization are important. But what will happen to a world taken over by Team Plasma? People will be forced to throw out Pokeballs, a product of civilization. I want to know what that looks like, and I want to enjoy it. Ooh, huge, you see that? Shut your mouth. All I want is to get back a stolen Pokemon. Techno, give me a hand. You ready? Just to let you know, you're about to feel my rage. Of course, he has a Cryogonal. I have one of those. Now look at that thing and tell me how it wants to learn Slash and Acrobatics. Ooh, we got Emboar. We're in good hands here. Because Mr. Glade's going to take care of that Golbat. And we're not as good hands in Y2. And it's Sneasel. See, Zinzalin has Ice-type Pokemon, which, again, funny because the man doesn't like the cold. What's with these two? I'm battling alongside Zinzalin. This shouldn't be happening. These trainers remind me of that one from 2 years ago. More importantly, we must continue our search. Like the scientist said, it might be in Opelucid City. We'll play with you again later. See you later. Zinzalin was faster, you saw that? Get back here! I love that. He's the only person in Pokemon who doesn't let the villains just walk away. Oh, this house is empty. Okay. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Somebody maybe in the post-game stays here or something. Well, that's it for Lacunosa Town. Now we're going to go into Route 12, which is actually very, very simple and not very hard to traverse. Here's that item we saw from the walls of Lacunosa Town. As you can see, the walls are right there. It's a timer ball. Cool. You could pretty much just go straight through Route 12 if I really wanted to. Like, that's right up here above those two girls. That's the exit. So, I mean, we're right there. But, wow, Wild Heracross. Good spot to find that. In fact, if think those are findable here in Black and White 1 as well. This area that we're in Black and White 1 is post-game. And I remember when I made just a very small amount of guides for Black and White 1 for the Pokédex portion, that you can find Pinsir here, as well as like Weedle and Metapod. I didn't do any of the Gen 2 Pokemon yet for the Pokédex, so I'm sure you can find Heracross as well, considering Heracross and Pinsir are often seen as opposites. And speaking of the devil, this guy has a Heracross too. There's these hills on this route. It's a very like up and down kind of... I mean, look how pretty this route is. It's really beautiful, especially when the grass is actually green. Yeah, it's a pretty short route, man. That's where the timer ball was. Pretty short route. I feel I'm so lazy that I literally feel the stress in my legs in real life from walking up these hills that the character is doing right now. This is just like a route you'd be like... I'm so fat and out of shape, dude. I gotta get my stuff together. Let's take a look at this, the pictures here. That's Lacunosa Town. Let's go check this out. So Village Bridge is a peaceful, almost city. It does not have a Pokemon Center. It's one of the very few focuses a civilization that don't have a Pokemon Center. The music is very peaceful and basic as of right now, but you'll see in just a second we can actually change that here. This place has interactable music. It also has a field over here, which people can play tennis. I don't know why, but this lady, I'm remembering Palpitoad here. I might be totally wrong. It's a Whimsicott, of all things for me to be wrong about. It's Whimsicott. It's my baby. That's funny. That's really funny. And also my opposite of Lilligant. Whimsicott is not fairy type in this game, so it is not weak against Iron Head like it would be in Generation 6 and beyond. And remember what I said about grass type Pokemon. Bouffalant is their demise. Sap Sipper. That's dangerous, bro. If I could switch to a Sap Sipper, it's a free switch and a plus in the attack stat. It's just insane, actually. That Whimsicott didn't stand a chance, bro. The other side of the tennis, how much you want about this person has a Lilligant. It's going to be a Lilligant, 100%. I knew it. I've been doing this for too long, guys. Way too long. Hey! Does that noise sound familiar, guys? Teeter Dance. That's where I got my my sound. It's my outro sound. How come mine doesn't? I've attacked myself in confusion 3 times in a row. And that Lilligant is max Quiver Danced. 4 times in a row. All the damage I've done to myself from 100 all the way to 36 is all self-inflicted. And I lost because of it. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I swear to Arceus above, if I confuse myself 4 times in a row again, we're going to have a problem. I love, by the way, it's not stuck in paralysis any of these turns. You notice that? I hit myself in confusion every single time. But not once is he immobilized by confusion. Or by paralysis. Okay, there he is. Okay, finally. Hit him. Are you kidding me? This is now 6 turns in a row of pure confusion. What? 7. We're now at 7 turns. Now he's going to break through. Mega Drain and oh, Sap Sipper, buddy. Screw you. Screw you. You can't hit me now. I can't believe this, bro! Are you seeing this? And I love it because confusion just lasted freaking 6 turns or some crap like that. Like, what the hell was that? You can't tell me that the computer doesn't have a boost there. That's horse crap. Zebstrika crap. I can't believe it, dude. I can't. That's infuriating. Infuriating. This would be way different if I didn't have a camera looking at me right now. I'd probably be smashing a hole in my desk or some crap like that. Anyways, beyond the tennis court over here, you can see there is a river. In fact, we are in a bridge location after all, right? It would make sense for there to be water that we cross over. We can go underneath this bridge, and that is the village bridge above us itself. But we can come over here into the deep part. So up here in the upper right-hand corner of Village Bridge, there is just a small little, like, grotto area, and there's a musician over here. Listen carefully to the music right now, and just, it's very simple, right? I'm not a musician, so I can't name instruments as well as anybody else can, but to me, what instrument is that? I don't know. I have no idea. But listen, this guy is like playing either an oboe or a flute or something, so talk to him, and now we have flute in the music. There's more of that. Honestly, this is one of the best songs in the entire game when all the instruments are being played. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the bridge itself. We can come up, and there's 3 houses on both sides of the bridge. The first one... Oh, your Pokemon look pretty tired. Yay, it's like acts as a Pokemon Center, since there is no Pokemon Center. In fact, it's quicker. And I kind of prefer that, I'll be honest with you. A woman was living here with a group of Patrats, just in black and white one. I wonder where they went. Oh, look. They say something different. Why don't we move into this house? Those musicians are always nearby. Isn't that nice? Why do they say something different? That's really weird. I wonder if they inversed their dialogue. And if they did, what drove them to say that? Yeah, look. I see Watchy Watchhog on TV. Remind me of those Patrat. And she names the musicians that we can interact with in this city. Wow, that's really weird to just change the dialogue like that with no reasoning. Then we cross the main bridge, which we were just underneath this bridge here. And this guy is going to want a battle. Wait! I've been waiting for this day. You're my 1000th opponent. I've got a 999 win streak. Be my battle opponent. Gahaha! Even though you're just a fledgling, you'll still be my 1000th win in a row. Durant. I've used the Durant in a playthrough. And it is surprisingly good. It's fast. It's got the ability Hustle, which boosts its attack stat, which is already high. It's got really good typing. It's actually surprisingly decent. I've steadily extended my win streak for 2 years, and now it's over. But I have a strong will. I declare that I'll try again to have a 1,000 win streak. I won't battle you next time, though. You'll just break my streak. Don't you freaking forget it. Okay, so now we can truly pass the bridge, and you can see the camera pans out. Quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. Here's a singer. Here's another instrumental guy. He sings, so listen to his voice now. The music changes. So you talk to this guy, okay, and he adds beatboxing to it, right? You can hear him beatboxing in the background. And you talk to him, and you can turn it off. It's not there. Now he's back. Interesting. Really weird. I didn't know you could turn them off. I wish somebody would raise me like this with 3 meals and a nap every day. Yeah, honestly, lady, same. Let's battle without saying a word. Are you ready? Alright. I want to bake a tasty bread for strong Pokemon. We were just talking about it. Lilligant wants to learn Petal Dance. Goodbye, Magical Leaf. We give Lilligant an item, the metronome. Ready? This is what Lilligant's specialty is, okay? This is where Lilligant really shines. First of all, she's gorgeous. Second of all, look at the special attack. It is Lilligant's highest stat. Look at its speed. That is Lilligant's second highest stat. We have Quiver Dance, which boosts its special attack and speed, and also its special defense for a little bit of extra, whatever reason they decided to do that. That boosts it by 1 stage. We now have Petal Dance instead of Magical Leaf, which had 60 power. Petal Dance has 120 power. There is a repercussion, though. There is a catch. And the catch is that you are stuck using Petal Dance, just like Outrage, for 2 to 3 turns. And after that, you get confused. The beauty of that, though, is that, as you can see, Lilligant's ability its own tempo. This Pokemon cannot be confused. We're talking good damage here. 120 power with no repercussions. You can boost the attack of that 120 power by using Quiver Dance once or twice. Throw a Leech Seed out there and then just go crazy with the Petal Dance. Get this, though. Get this. While Petal Dance you're stuck in Petal Dance, it only uses 1 PP, but you're stuck in 2 to 3 turns. So 1 PP for 2 to 3 Petal Dances. So basically you have between 20 and 30 Petal Dances in that 10 PP. And the icing on the cake is the Metronome item, which if you consistently use the same move over and over again, the attack strength of that move goes up. So by the time you finish 3 Petal Dances, it's already went up like 30% or something. I don't know the numbers, but it's significant. So all you need is 1 Quiver Dance, 2 if you're feeling crazy, throw a Leech Seed out, and just go to town with Petal Dance. Just Petal Dance, Petal Dance, Petal. You're going to see. It's crazy. But Lilligant is complete. Lilligant is untouchable now. My great-great-grandfather and his Gadur worked together and built this village bridge. Wow, so it's not... Wait a minute. This guy is, let's just say he's 60. My great-great-great-grandfather. That's a long time ago, right? Grandfather. So 6 generations before him. 5 generations before him. Let's say that's another 100 years, right? 20 years per generation. Say 25, so we'll say 125 years per generation. Before this guy, which is 60. So about 180 years ago, Village Bridge was built. Why that's important? Well, if you check the Unova map and hover over Village Bridge, it is an old bridge that settlers of the Unova region built and now live on. I don't know if I'm misreading that, but to me that sounds like where Unova started. Less than 200 years ago. Really not that long ago. Canonically speaking, that's after the Azalea drought. That's around the same time as the Burn Tower. This is the opposite side of the river from the tennis court. And underneath the bridge almost, talk to this guy who sings. You're going to hear his voice now. Ready? Alright, we're up here at the basketball court, which is the final location, and the final musician here, which is a guitarist. And of course we get 2 basketball players who are running around, playing around. We could battle them, of course. Wouldn't be any other way. My guess is similar to the Whimsicott people. They probably have 2 Pokemon that are opposites of each other. Let's find out. They have 3 Pokemon. Wow. And look at this. What did I say? Who's the best? Come on, tell me, who's the best? Okay, everybody, so that's it for part 10 of the Pokemon Black and White 2 special double playthrough in regards to the trivia from the last part, which is my Gallade has 3 moves. It has Rock Smash, it has Psycho Cuts, and it has Leaf Blade. Name 1 Pokemon that resists all 3 of those moves. Now, there are only 3 type combinations that resist all 3 of those moves. A Grass type move, a Fighting type move, and a Psychic type move. Those 3 combinations are Psychic Bug, Psychic Flying, and Psychic Grass. So that includes Dottler or Beetle, Galarian, Articuno, Natu, Xatu, Lugia, Woobat, Swoobat, Sigilyph, Hisuian Braviary, Oricorio Pau Style, Execute, Executor, Celebi, and Calyrex. That is every Pokemon that resists all 3 of those moves. As of Generation 8. I'm not even going to say what about Generation 9 because I don't even know anything about Scarlet and Violet yet. I've stayed away from all the stuff there, so there may be a Pokemon in that category. But as of now, that is everything that existed. So if you chose one of those answers, congratulations, you got it. For this part's trivia, James of Team Rocket in the anime has had many Pokemon in the past. 4 of them are Yamask, Cacnea, Coughing, and Marini. Can you organize them in National Pokedex order without looking online or anywhere in your game. Anyways, guys, that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, Techno's out.